Okay guys, so today while I'll be making this video, I'll also be doing what I'm doing in the kitchen. And I just want to talk about today, the topic of this video is self-love. That's just what I'm going to target, self-love. And you guys know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia. Yes, a lot of you know what's happening in the street of YouTube now about concerning their marriage, being ended on social media by Two-Face himself, or guy himself. So guys, we have to talk about it though because it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy what's happening between these two people. Annie, let's talk about Annie first. I wouldn't say I'm going to say I pity her, or like I don't pity. I pity her in some case, in some instance, and I pity her, in some. I don't pity her in what is happening to her right now, because one, I'm coming. We all in Nigeria, even everybody in the world knew that Annie wasn't supposed to get married to Two-Face. Yes, I said it. Annie wasn't supposed to get married to Two-Face because Annie saw all the red flags. She knew what she was going into. She knew what she was going into. Okay, let's talk about how they met. According to what I read on the internet, I heard she met Two-Face when she was 15 years old at the beach party. You know, that was how they met, at the beach party. She said when she saw him for the first time, she was electrified. She knew that he was the one for her. Of course, people do feel that way all the time when they meet people that, they like, people that they eventually get married to, or people that they will date, even if it doesn't lead to marriage. It happens all the time. You meet someone, you just say, wow, your energy just click like that. That was the same thing she said happened to her when she met Two-Face at the beach. And then she was 15 years old. The boy was 24. Two-Face was 24. And that was how their relationship kick-started. Because they did music together and all of that stuff. We all know that Two-Face sang that "You Are My African Queen" for her. He used that as the vice in there. And that was the period that the relationship started off, kicked off. Okay, fine. Why these people were dating? They dated for they said, according to what I read, they said they dated for 1.5 years. And then Two-Face went, no, they dated, while they were dating, Two-Face got, in succession, quick succession, he got two girls pregnant, who is, what's her name, Sumbo and Pero. He got these two girls pregnant while he was in a relationship with Annie there. In a quick succession, they got pregnant at the same time, they had their babies at the same time. And Annie had to break up with him. So they said they were separated for 1.5 years, and then they came back together. So that means he had two children while they were he had two children from two ladies. I think was it two or the four. He now went back again in that marriage, in that relationship that they were having. When they came back, they broke up after she found out that he got two people pregnant. They came back again. He got the other two, he got them again. He got them pregnant again. I think something like that. So he had four children from these two girls. Do you understand? So if you guys look at it, she saw all the red flags. She saw all the red flags. They had four children. Why they were in a relationship? Why they were in a relationship? And she still went ahead. She still agreed to marry Two-Face. Even when they got married then, people were complaining. People were but because Two-Face was really loved by everyone, then he was the king of music then now, you understand? Because of the African queen, people loved him so much. But a lot of people we were still talking then. Why would she even accept to marry him? Is it because of money? And even when there was a time they broke up, that okay, she now went into movie. She was doing well in the movie in the section. Do you understand? She was doing well in the movie section, and he was thriving in her acting career. Do you understand? All of a sudden, we heard that they want to get married. They now came back together, and we heard that they want to get married. And a lot of people were happy, of course. A lot of Nigerians were happy, and some people were still not happy. Were still not convinced that, how could she? Oh, this thing is gone. How could she have agreed, to go ahead to marry Two-Face with all this scandal surrounding him, with having kids with two different girls, not even one child, not even two, not even three, he had four. from two different ladies. He had four. How did she even agree to that? What kind of love is this? What kind of stupid love is this? Love is wicked. And then that was how they married, 2013, living their lives. The people were still like, this is rubbish. This is totally rubbish. Like, is it the only man? Is it the only man? Why would you accept? You're doing well in your acting career. People knew her while she was acting before they got married and all of that stuff. What kind of love would even allow yourself to get involved and tangled in such a situation? Men with even one kid is a problem because the woman will definitely be in the man's life with only one child that's stuck forever. Let alone a man that has four kids from two different women. So when they got married, she had her own. So her own now became the fifth child, and then she had the sixth one, fifth and sixth child she had from. No, not even fifth and sixth. I think they said he has 7 kids now, Abby. No, he has 6. She now had the fifth and the sixth one for him in the marriage. Everybody, we see the way Annie is madly in love, but how can somebody be so much in love with a man? How could you love a man more than yourself? How could you? How could you just give her all your life? Like, without TUFACE, you were gonna die. It's like she's living for TUFACE. Like TUFACE is the hair that Annie breathes. TUFACE is, it's just not as if you're from one, you're not doing well, you're poor, you understand? You're poor, you just made your life dependent on TUFACE. It's the air that she literally breathes. Do you understand? Of recent, we started seeing the way Annie was looking. They're always having family issues. The next thing she will come online, she will start talking, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. There are videos everywhere, series of videos everywhere that she made. Even there was one time they had a serious issue. She brought it online. Do you understand? Concerning the same mother of the children, Bero. The other one doesn't even have problem. The Sumbo girl, I think that one finally married a pastor. But this Bero was not married. I think she just recently got married. I don't know. But Sumbo just let TUFACE out. She just removed herself out of the equation all these years. You understand? But the other one, Bero, I think he really loved that one then when he was dating her also. Because I think it's 3 children that he has. I think it's 3 that Bero finally had for TUFACE. So tell me, the man that has children with all these women, how is he not going to be in the lives of these women? Do you understand? Even using the kids as excuse to go sleep with the mothers. So you just know that you're giving yourself mental torture. Annie gave herself mental torture in this marriage. Now TUFACE said he's not doing it again. He's divorcing. After all these years. Of course, nobody knew what happened, or what really happened. We saw some parts there when they quarreled and she brought out the things that time, I think that was some early last year or 2 years ago. When she was ranting, crying. How can you be so mad in love with a man that you want to kill yourself? Is marriage a do or die affair? You knew what you were going into. She knew what she was going into when she accepted to be with TUFACE. These are the things, these are the baggage that comes with, marrying a man that's already got children, or even a man that is already those in polygamous home. These are the things, these are the baggage that you cannot escape. You cannot escape. The man is a flirt. The man he might be good to his kids, but he's an irresponsible man when it comes to women and impregnating women. TUFACE is in that category. He's irresponsible when it comes to women. Even there was one time we were hearing that another girl was pregnant for his 7th child. It could be true. Maybe they forced the girl to take out the pregnancy and all of that stuff, because the rumor was so strong there that another girl is pregnant for TUFACE. So you saw Annie Idibia saw all the signs before she decided to choke her head inside. So now why you cry? Why do you want to die? You saw it. You saw this flag. You didn't even see the red flag. You saw the Red Sea. You saw the ocean. You saw the Pacific Ocean. But you still dived into it. You dived into it. So what were you expecting? You dived into Pacific Ocean. You went deep down into it. What will happen? Sharks will eat you. You run away from sharks. You run away from whales. You run away from, all the fishes in the river, all the bad things, all the animals, dangerous animals. You're going to face all of it if you're not careful. And this is the repercussion of what she chose to end up with. She chose to end up with TUFACE with all those baggages. With all those baggage. And now see what she's facing. See what she's facing. See what she's facing in the marriage. I think that girl, she has never had peace since she married Two-Face. Because every time you see your man travel, you think he's going to meet the mother of his kids. If he goes to America, you say he's going to meet Mero. Or he's going to the other one. Okay, I said let's take out Sumbo out of the equation because that one is already married to a pastor. I think that one is a very quiet person, all of that stuff. But that Mero, she's really doing it. She's really coming for Annie because, of course, she's the mother of his kids. She has 3 kids for the man. She has 3. There's no way on earth she's going to just, especially when she's not even married. There's no way on earth she's just going to let you guys be. And it shows that your husband even likes her. Your husband still has feelings for the girl. That was why he was still snaking to go meet her in America and all of that stuff when you will be crying on the screen. Annie, I don't know. That's why I said I don't think I would say I pity her. Because she went into this relationship with her eyes wide open. Annie chose to be in this situation. They said the way you lay your bed, that's the way you're going to lie on it. That's what they said. You have to choose yourself first before any man. Choose yourself first. I think Annie has low self-esteem. That's basically it. Because how could you accept to marry a man that already has 4 kids from 2 different women? 4 kids from 2 different women. It not be white people. White people, they don't have, even white people, they have wahala, let alone black. And the man is popular. The man is rich, is popular, is well known around the world. How could you? How could you? Okay, it happens. Some people do. Some people can face the reality of such relationship. But honey, she's so fragile that she can't really handle it. She can't really handle it because it's like the girl has gone mentally. She's not mentally okay now. She has gone into deep depression, which is showing in all the see this season 3 of African youth, African young and rich. I don't know that's reality TV the show that they're showing. You see the way Annie is looking. People are just commenting rubbish. People are just commenting. Of course, it's not. I can't call it rubbish because it's what people are saying. The girl has mental breakdown. Basically, Annie is mentally. She's mentally not okay. She's mentally not fit. All because of a man. You now turned yourself into such. All because of a man. If marriage no let you do, you walk away. Do you understand? Walk away. You have 2 grown-up daughters. I think it's 10 and 12-year-old daughters. Walk away, Annie. That's what you should have done a very long time ago. Okay, you wanted to end up with this guy. You've ended up having 2 kids with him. You can walk away, and then you'll be a number in his life. As in, now you have kids, so your kids will be numbers in his life like the other kids. Walk away. You deserve better, Annie. You deserve better. She really deserves better. She's pretty. She's doing well for herself in her career-wise. Then to give up everything just to be with someone that is a public toilet. Sorry to say, that's what we're going to call Two-Face. Public toilet, because a man that likes women like that, of course, he's not going to just end up being with you alone. Because you're not going to tell me saying no, they still knock for outside. A man that cheated, severe cheated. And you wouldn't even blame him because then there was a young boy. You wouldn't blame him. So let's not say innocent is 100% wrong. You wouldn't blame him. He was a young boy. I think he had those children in his 20s, maybe middle 20s or late 20s. You wouldn't blame him. Just at the prime age of boys and girls playing, you're not ready to marry, you're not ready to, do you understand? You're not ready to be committed, you just want to explore. So, yeah, that's why I said, I'm going to talk about Annie, I'm going to talk about this guy. You wouldn't blame him for having kids, because his own case is just like Davido. They call him father of all nations. Davido too is father of all nations, just as his own number never reach Two-Face. It's the same thing that is happening to Chioma and Davido, just that Chioma is on the quiet side. She doesn't come out to talk about nothing. We saw it now. We saw what has been happening to Chioma and Davido. But let's not deviate, because that's not what we're talking about. We're just using them as an example. This is the same case. That's the only difference between this one. Chioma does not talk. No matter what will happen, Chioma does not speak. But Annie speaks. That's why people, know a lot of things that is happening between she and Two-Face. Do you understand? So we don't know. We wouldn't. That's why I said we shouldn't blame that boy completely. We won't blame him. Put all 100% blame on him. She saw the red flags, And that boy was in his prime age, where children, they just want to explore, guys now, we yourself, we were in that age, we knew what we, the kind of life we lived. We like to party, we like to, you understand, enjoy, be free, and all of that stuff. So if girls ended up having kids for him, it's his fault, and it's not his fault because then he was a star. He was a rising star. He was a known person. Who wouldn't want, just like Shoma, who wouldn't want to stay with somebody that can take care of him? Sorry, I'm using this knife. I'm cutting things here. That's why I'm holding the knife, trying to divide what I'm doing. So who wouldn't want to have kids for a star? Who wouldn't want to have kids for a star? So you guys will not blame TUFACE completely. Those girls wanted to have kids with somebody that is well known, that is popular, that is famous. And he was in his prime. Even some of them that are old, they're up to like 40 now, 38, 40, or some of these musicians, they still go about jumping like butterflies, let alone a boy that was young. So he had those kids when he was younger. Do you understand? And nobody knows, or nobody knew, because nobody knew what he has been enduring in the hands of Annie in the house. Let's just take sentiments aside. Nobody, we were not there. We are just internet warriors, all of us. All of us. We're just internet. Everybody just giving their own. Okay, this is what might happen. This is what might have happened. You understand? We're all internet warriors. We talk based on what we've read and what we've seen on the internet. Nobody was there except their own family that give a specific, detail of what happened between the two of them, or what both of them have been passing through in this marriage. So nobody knows. We're just going to judge based on what they put online. You don't know what TUFACE has been facing in that marriage. You don't know the mental torture she has been given to him. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be neutral here. I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying, you don't know if he's been passing through mental torture, emotional torture, just as she has been passing through emotional torture and mental torture. You don't know if it has been passing through. Maybe she gives him headache every day of like complaining, blah, 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 blah. You don't know. So for him to come out to say, TUFACE is someone that does not talk. We all know. He's a very quiet guy. Even though his wandering bula goes up and down. We know he's not the type that talks too much. His name is innocent, but he's not innocent when it comes to women and having kids. But that's the way God created him. We can't do anything about it. He's not the only one in this world that has kids all over. He's a star. That's what most of them they do. They have kids everywhere. So his own case is not going to be different. Do you understand? So we don't know what he has been passing through. We don't know. So for him to come out now to say he's not doing it again, he's getting divorced. Now he know where the shoe, now he know where the pain. It's not better the divorce than somebody killing the other one. Just like in the case of IVD and Bimbo. Look at how Bimbo ended. Bimbo and Annie are in the same category. You're going to place them in the same category. These are women that could die for a man. See, that one has already died because of a man, because of her husband. It's the same step that this girl is following, Annie. How can you want to kill yourself because of a man when there are men all over? How could you? Love yourself first. You have to have self-love for yourself. You have to have self-esteem, self-dignity. If it's not working out, you walk out. If the relationship is not working out, then you walk out. Maybe TUFACE has been waiting for Annie to say, okay, I'm not doing it again, I want to go. But since she's not saying it, he has to say it. So nobody should blame him. It's better they just divorce. It is better. My own opinion, I think it's better for them to just go their separate ways than for somebody to die. Than for someone to die. You understand? You don't want to walk out, then somebody will have to lose this life. And I'm sure that's what they don't want to, it doesn't want to happen. Before the girl go kill herself one day now, people will say, TUFACE name, don't spoil for this life. It could lead to that. It could lead to that. We don't know. So the best thing is for them to go their separate ways. He's not going to be the first to say he's divorced. He's not going to be the first to say, oh, they divorce. He's not going to be the first one. He's not going to be the last one. Neither is he going to be the last. They are going to be the last marriage. How many marriages has crashed with all these celebrities? How many? We know. How many? Some people even know reach this age, not even reach this number. Some people marry after 9 months, they divorce after 1 year, after 2 years. A lot of them lined up there. Some of these our stars. A lot of them are divorced. Heaven fall. Heaven no fall. They've all moved on. Heaven did not fall. Heaven did not fall. They've all moved on with their lives. It's better for her to move on and have a clarity of what she wants to do with herself and know how. Maybe see a therapist that will help her in this new journey of her life. Do you understand? I think that's what she needs. She needs to see therapist. Annie needs to see therapist. And I wish her all the best. All the best. Thank God she has strong people behind her, people that are ready to fight for her and all of that stuff. But you people, I just want to, I don't know why all these actresses and they're bashing that guy. So may she did there, may she die. So now do or die. Are they trying to say now do or die affair? Now do or die affair? TUFACE say no do again, no do again. Now he go kill himself. Now do or the marriage is not a do or die affair. People don't divorce tire. Jeff Bezos divorce. Brad Pitt divorce. A lot of them don't divorce. So Annie and this boy will not go be the first or the last. Let them go their separate ways for peace to reign, for people to have their sanity. They should have their sanity in check. So everybody should go their separate way. Both of them should go their separate ways. I think co-parent, the children, thank God they're not kids. They're teenagers now. I think the first one is a teenager. The other one still maybe that 10 years. Between that 10, 9, maybe 9 and 10, 11, I don't know. They would understand instead of somebody to hurt the other person, the other party. This is just the best thing for them. Seriously, this is just the best thing for both of them. And I wish them well. I wish Annie well. I wish her a quick recovery because she know normal. She know they normal. Man no go come make me kolo. I never see. Man no go fit make me kolo. Man no go fit make me kolo. And I hope she learns from this going forward in her life. I hope she learns from this experience because this is a very big experience for a lot of people out there. This is a very big experience for her. Love yourself first. Put yourself first in everything that you do. Because these are our men. These are our men. When they won't do you, then they look back. Especially black men, they know they look back. They don't tire, nothing you go do. They know they look back if they won't hurt our women. So why should you give up your life? Put your life on hold because of a man. Why should you? A man that is not even reciprocating the same, the same energy that you put into the relationship. Why should you want to kill yourself? Why should you? And people that are bashing this guy, I would say then they get their own relationship before they come to chook mouth for somebody else's relationship. They should leave him. Why bashing him? They're not going to tell somebody after being pinched or injured or you beat somebody, you want to be the one to tell the person how to cry. It's not possible. He has spoken up. He doesn't want. People should even be happy that he doesn't want before the girl go kill herself. They should be happy that he said they're divorcing. Let them stay apart. Let them go and co-parent their children. I think that's just the best right now for both of them. The best right now for both of them. Let them go and find themselves. Let Annie go and find herself. Let TUFACE go and find himself. And let them heal. That's all I will need to say about TUFACE and Annie's case. This is all. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already too long. It's just my 2 cents for the whole situation that is happening. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? And click on the like and notification bell so you get notified whenever there's a new video. Do have a lovely day all. Bye from me to you. Bye all.